Okay, let's walk you through your correlational analysis and see if we can figure out where you went wrong. Looking at the output, I actually think you ran the correlation correctly. I think the problem lies in how you set up your variables. So go ahead and re-enter your variables the way you did the first time, but then come down to the bottom of SPSS and go to Variable View. When you go to Variable View, over here under Measure, it will ask what kind of a variable this is. It looks like yours says nominal. If it's a nominal variable, it treats it like a name rather than a number. So change that to a scale variable. And so for both of those, say it's a scale variable. That essentially means my number is really a number. So it's not saying, when I put in number 3, what I meant was that was green. Nope, it's saying my number is a number. So then, excuse me, go back to your data view and just look. Up here, it should have that little ruler rather than the 3 little circles. At that point then, go ahead and run the correlation the way you did the first time. So go up to Analyze, say Correlate. We're doing a bivariate correlation. Oops, we're going to move both of our variables when you look at them actually. They might be over here, so move your variables over. You're going to go ahead and say OK, and then it should pop up. Where you had 0 over in this area, that's where it told me, I don't think it's actually the right correlation. Because what you would look at to read this table is question 16 combined with question 14. In my example here has a correlation of 0.592. Now notice below it, it says it's significant at the 0.071, which actually means it's a non-significant correlation. So in this case, we would say the correlation was not significant because this significance number here is not 0.05 or less. Hopefully this helps, but again, looking at what you had done, I think the problem may have been that your variables weren't set up correctly. So just go ahead, try to set up the variables again and run it one more time and see if you can get an output here. But you should have something in this area that's bigger than a 0, and then it should give you a significance number to tell you whether that correlation means anything to us or whether that correlation was simply by chance.